Sable's en route.
Both of us are here, yeah.
Yeah, they're still en route.
We have one guy that was sent to the arsenal.
Where's 1-3 at? We have swag.
I'm here. Rax is here.
Fish here.
Sweet. So we just need swag.
Okay, once we're done, let's just go to the briefing.
Here he comes.
All right, 1-2, you here?
Yeah.
1 sec.
All right.
Swag's by the arsenal.
Damn, Berg, you're floating.
Holy shit, he's holy.
Do we have
nice.
Sedon back yet?
He was connecting, so.
I hope so.
I'm not sure.
User joined your
Also
channel.
said he's
I like
connecting,
it.
so.
I like
Okay, so we'll get there.
the search dominance.
Let's say it looks like a child laughing, but
Yeah, he's standard naked in the middle of the hangar.
Fine.
wait, naked who?
Aside.
Oh,
God, I wish.
Alright, I'm getting a phone range. My job
he
here
looks
is done.
like an anime character
I just
naked.
kept on running there, that was scary.
That's it. We're gonna raid Area 51 because apparently there's
Is everyone ready
big
now?
anime titties.
We're just
Okay.
waiting on Alcedon.
Ah, okay,
It'll be
cool.
good.
Hey, booty, hey, booty.
I'm here.
Roman.
Okay. Hope everybody brought sunscreen.
No, can I borrow you?
All right. So, once again, I'll take the briefing as read. However, I emphasize that during this op, we're gonna have civvies that are gonna be armed with weapons for their personal protection. So just figure that just think about it like you're walking through Texas. Don't shoot anybody unless they shoot at you first. So the mission.
One rule.
First platoon, A company, will conduct fighting patrol in vicinity of Fort Solitude in order to deny enemy of movement, freedom of movement to enemy forces to create buffer zone for engineers to assist in AO. No other than 2200 hours local time. I say again, first platoon, A company, will conduct fighting patrol in vicinity of Fort Solitude in order to deny freedom of movement to enemy forces to create buffer zone for engineers to assist in AO 2200 hours, which is a fancy way of saying we're going to walk around and show people that we're here so that the enemy, instead of attacking us, has to pull back and start regrouping because they see our force size. Scheme and maneuver. Correction, execution. Scheme and maneuver. Gentlemen, open your maps. Now you guys can all see my fancy drawings. So in phase 1, we're going to depart this location. Order of march will be 1-1-1-2 headquarters. TAP C team will be included in the headquarters group, and then 1-3 will be at 100 meter spacing with max speed at 40 kilometers an hour. Correction, 30 kilometers an hour to ID threat. Once we get to Bravo 1-2 or Bravo 12, that marks site, 1-2 and 1-3 will set up defenses with a TAP C team, and 1-1 will move to R5, also known as Hill 21, to set up an overt OP. Does anybody not know what an overt OP is?
Yes.
It means that you're up there, and I want the enemy to see you, because if you're up there and looking down, then you're distracting the attention from when we come in. So you want them to see you and know that you're watching them. Once that's been set up, we're going to move in, and at checkpoint 3, we're going to dismount. That's up to the squad leaders how you want to arrange it, but what I'd like to do is have 1-2 on the south side of the road, 1-3 on the north side of the road, and we'll just keep the vehicles in behind us as fire support. Once you've patrolled through the town, we'll then patrol back. We'll mount up at the CP3, and then we'll make our move to Bravo 12. Once we make our move, that's when 1-1 will move. We'll break their OP and come down and regroup with us, and that will end phase 1. Phase 2, we'll see us conduct a road march from Bravo 12 down through Bravo 7. Down to CP5, along CP6. We're then going to get to CP7. If we're going to come into a fight in the city, guys, it's going to happen around CP7. I expect there may be enemy to the north, because that's really good ambush area, so we'll keep an eye to it. If we don't take contact, we'll dismount at the dismount point, at which point, once we're at Mari, 1-1 will take route red, 1-3 will take route green, and we're going to patrol through dismounted as before. 1-2 is going to be with me behind the patrols, so we'll be marching route green. So if when you guys come under contact, we'll have another maneuver element to support you. Once we've
Dismounted
cleared
as
through
before.
one checkpoint Bravo 16 and Bravo 06, we'll move to the mount up point. We'll then all mount our vehicles and then conduct a road march back to Fort Solitude with the route I'll mark. I don't expect to do this whole op and not get shot at and not find IEDs, so make sure you guys are taking your time. If you do see an IED, call it out, set up a cordon, and we'll go around it if we can go around it. It's that simple. We're not here to blow up. We're not combat engineers here to blow stuff up. We mark it, call it up, someone else come and deal with it. Our end state for this will be Chowri and Mari have been patrolled and secured. All friendly forces linked up and reinforced with vehicles at Fort Solitude, and any aggressors in the area destroyed or fled from the region, from the local area, I should say. So you guys all read your tasks and maneuver. I won't fucking reiterate that. For coordinating instructions, make sure you guys have extra ammo in the vehicles and medical supplies. Air will be performing reconnaissance for us in the carway off to the east, and then once they're done there, they're going to move to support us. The TAP C team will be covering us with a Raven UAV, and they'll be coordinating aerial recon and CAS for phase 2 and 3.
User joined your
because
channel.
you guys all asked for it, you now have an open fire policy. So what this means is what it allows you to shoot. So ROE, only kill identified hostiles and vehicles, no artillery and built-up barriers or collateral damage. That goes the same for 40mm grenades. Don't be throwing grenades or shooting grenades all around a city when you don't know where the civilians are. That's why we got flashbangs. Direct fire, which is you guys, you're free to engage and destroy any element from a squad minus to a squad. Anything bigger, call it up and we'll organize the rest of the platoon to fight it. If we have mortars, we'll use them for squads plus or heavy weapons. And for CAS's priority of targets will be two squads or larger, or anything designated by Godfather. TAP C team, you guys got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll be cast in the AO. Outside of TAA2 and TAA1, you guys are free at your discretion because that's what air does. Resupply will be vehicle level through squad level or through Cowboy 1, which is their TAP C team call sign. Medical will be CLS and stabilized, and then Kazovac can reinsert through the platoon sergeant and Cowboy 1. If you guys can fix a vehicle that gets damaged, we'll fix it. If not, we'll blow it up to deny it to the enemy. If we take any POWs, search them, secure them, segregate them, silence them, and then we'll be picked up by myself and the platoon sergeant, and that point we'll evac them with a helicopter to Fort Solitude for interrogation. Make sure you guys got handcuffs, flashbangs. It's going to be 2 Land Rovers per squad, which was in the briefing, just so everyone's clear as to why you haven't got your vehicles ready yet. I don't know. And TAP C team will have an MRZ, and then headquarters will have 1 MRZ, which are the smaller ones. So, 1-1, any questions?
Negative.
1-2, any questions?
Negative.
1-3, any questions?
Negative.
All right, 2 things before we go. Squad leaders, check your guys for proper weight. 35 kilograms. If that means you can't take a Carl G and you're spreading out fucking M72s through the squads, that's fine. I don't care. For uniforms, there's been a bit of a fuck up. We're going to sort this out afterwards. We're eating into OP time now, and I'm not stopping a fucking op because someone is wearing a slightly darker color. However, it will be remedied for next time, and everybody will check and make sure they have the right uniform for the next time. Does anybody have any questions about that? I understand there's some fuckery, but effort is put in to get this stuff set up. So if someone else is putting an effort, the very least you can do is just make sure you're wearing the right stuff. I know it's confusing. I was wearing the wrong stuff for the first op too, but now we're in the daylight. We can see some of us are wearing the wrong stuff, and that's fine. We'll just do our best to correct it. So you guys have 5 minutes. Get the vehicles marshaled. 1-1, 1-2, headquarters vehicles, and then 1-3. Throw some ammo in it if you can. You guys have 5 minutes. Make it happen.
I want to
Okay,
finalize
you
your
heard the
stuff,
guy?
otherwise mount up into the vehicles.
Okay.
As much as you need, I will
Check the oil.
show you which one.
Yes.
Oil looks good.
And,
Check the tire pressure. Yep, tire pressure looks good. The pattern on the tire looks good. Yeah.
No, you'll be 1-1 for like
Light.
Maui.
Hmm.
Maybe I pronounced the name of the game wrong, but for the very first op, you're with OP.
Lightning seems better.
1-1 with 1-1.
Can we take 2 weeks?
You can take 2 picks.
For the first area?
We got few.
My bad. I thought I made it clear, but no, you guys are up with 1-1 for that first OP. So you'll break clean with us at Bravo 12.
En fråga bara.
No problem.
Hmm?
Hur kommer det sig att du markerade alla byggnader i Cherry?
Good to go, Schultz.
Var det bara
För att,
förberedande typ?
ja det förvarade. De ville ha det så vi kunde mörda den ju.
If we need
Alright.
anything extra.
Put like 2 rockets in the vehicle or something. That's all we need.
Man, you put a lot of ammo. I didn't get blown up.
Yeah, well, I put in ammo because I don't know how
Yeah.
much time these guys are gonna have to pack before we say we need to hurry up and
Yeah.
fucking go because it's op time. So.
Yeah, I only got 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so they'll be fine. I'm gonna pull our vehicle up.
All right.
You wanna hop in?
Here, real quick, let me do something here.
I think we're good, Sagan and Berg.
Yeah, vehicle is full of assist, I think.
Yeah, let's go, Sagan.
You guys set up. You guys can.
Yeah, Sagan will be the gunner since you have the
Alright, we all good.
Yeah. Right there.
Can you just pull in behind the other
Yeah.
MZR or whatever? the fuck
Yeah.
it is? The Ranger.
Beach buggy.
Not driving in Benny house. You're under. You're waiting on
1-6, this is 1-2, 1-2 Soul mounted up, ready to move out.
Okay, you guys are gonna be in front of us. So when you're ready, just take your Land Rovers and pull in front of the ATVs.
Alright, King. So we'll be following them.
Good copy, will do.
That's why we're
Thank you.
Following them all the way to Bravo 12, and then once 1-1 splits off, we'll be following them up to the OP, and that's where we'll deploy the Raven.
Roger.
1-1 is all get it up and ready.
This sucker actually have a long range on
When
it.
you're ready, just pull up ahead and to the right.
Does
to the
it not
left
have a
by
long
the
range?
gate, just so they can make room for one.
Yeah, the vehicle have a long range.
Oh, nice.
Not cap 1-6.
Cowboy 1, this is 1-6, you got me?
mine is fucked up.
Yeah, copy.
Loud and clear.
Okay, you want Bravo to be first?
Hey everyone, this is Cowboy 1, message over.
Go for it.
Vic 1 set.
Be advised, convoys preparing to move out. Once we're at Charlie, I'll radio in and let you know, over.
1-6, Cowboy 1. Vulture 1 and Vulture 2 will be departing
Send,
shortly. Over.
let me know when you're ready.
Copy, Cowboy 1 out.
Radio check on frequency 60.
Yeah, I got you 5x5.
Hey firm, Vulture 1 is ready to perform in check-in when Cowboy is ready, over.
1-3, this is 1-6, radio check.
Form checking whenever you're ready.
You guys ready to roll?
That's affirmative.
Performing check-in.
1-2, you guys only have one vehicle.
Vulture
I'm
1
only tracking
is
one vehicle
armed
right
with
now for you guys
6,000 times 7.62 rounds, 38 times Hydra missiles. One guy with radio issues, we can sort that one out. Yeah, it's done, it's done.
Cowboy copies
Okay, thank
all. Good luck, guys. I'll see you up in the air.
Yeah, 1-2's up in the convoy now, so we're ready
You
to
want me
move
to
out
drive or
once
do you wanna
we're
drive?
all collected here.
You can drive some more.
Hey, bro, we're touching knees right now. It's kind of gay.
Yeah, but we're in the army,
Alright,
so it's
all
gay.
call signs.
That's
This is
fair.
1-6. We are clear to move. 1-1 lead off. 100 meter spacing between vehicles. Speed 40 kilometers an hour, no faster.
Good Cowboy 1-6. 1-1 moving up.
Did he say 100 meter spacing?
1-1, you're okay to
100, yeah.
slow speed if you're worried about
Alright.
the ID threat. You can go slower than
Except
40, but I
the
don't want going any
water.
faster.
South Copy 1-6. We'll keep speed at 40 at the moment. If we spot any IEDs or possible IED positions, we'll slow down.
You know how to set the speed limiter, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure. I'm gonna go back on talking as well. And I should probably put my earphones in. There we go.
1-1, 1-2, 1-3. Actions on contact, ambush. We'll use speed and push through. Push approximately 500
This is
meters.
Cabo 1, go bolster.
Actions on IED. All call signs bypass. Injure vehicle. We'll leave. Move out to a rally point 500 meters down the road and regroup.
I will have to delay my start from the base. I'll be up in
1-6,
1-1 acknowledged. Mike's over.
Cabo 1 copies all, get us taken care of.
1 acknowledged.
Into this 1-6, you copy my last?
Copy your last up.
1-6. And let's all try and have a bit of fun. It is Arma after all.
Be my shot.
Man, I keep forgetting to start Athena, bro. God damn it.
You're running Athena?
Yeah.
Vulture 1's Cowboy.
This is Cowboy, go Vulture 1.
Be advised, change of plans. We're going to go ahead and scout the town of Chowari, as opposed to Marway first, considering the infantry are heading there right now. Over.
Affirmative, you guys are free to do so. I'll let you know once we're sitting at our OP point marked 1-1.
Received.
Didn't they say 30 and not 40 in the briefing?
They said 30, but they said they could go a little faster, a little slower.
1-1, once
Ah,
you
okay.
get Bravo 1-2, you're clear to break with the TAPC team to your OP, over.
Alright, so follow the car that breaks
Not
off.
copy.
Yeah.
1-1, once you get to Bravo 1-2, over. The mark on the map.
Good job, 1-6. Oh, 1-2, copy. Cowboy, this is
Don't,
Vulture
don't
1.
1-3, remember, you're going to be in the defensive at
Cowboy,
Bravo 1
go
with,
Be advised, we've got a one-time pickup truck leaving the town at high speeds, heading towards the same road that the infantry are currently on. No eyes on west at this time, I'll just let you know.
1-6, all call signs, just spread out the distance a little bit more, not for ID threat, but just desync issues. We just hit a desync and I'm worried about getting run over by a vehicle behind us.
Big front.
1-6, 1-1 spotted, one vehicle in front.
1-6, roger, all call signs, pull off the road to the right. 1-1, define the threat, let me know when you guys have an idea if it's friendly or enemy, over.
Look civilian, over.
1-6, acknowledged, 1-1, bypass the vehicle, 1-2, set up in positions to cover their
You sure?
bypass. We'll see if it engages,
Vulture
we'll give it a
1,
wide berth.
Cowboy, go.
This is Cowboy, go Vulture.
Be advised, preliminary response.
All call signs, pull off a bit farther, at least 25 meters from the vehicle going down the road. Once it passes, you're clear to hit the, you're clear to continue on your route.
We'll presume that their locals at this time. Vehicle has moved up. 1-1 is currently moving to our OP marker.
1-6 acknowledged, good call on the net there, 1-1. Good work, everybody, good reaction.
1-6, this is Cowboy 1, message over.
1-6 said.
Preliminary ISR from Vulture 1 shows armed individuals sitting at the entrance to the town. No hostile response when flyby was performed, along with multiple armed people inside, over.
1-6 acknowledged, confirmed town, over.
Town of Charway, over.
1-6 acknowledged. Alright, relocate with 1-1. 1-1, move it to location using best ground. You may act as our fire base during the attack into this town. If they're multiple armed persons, however, remember, the civilians carry weapons here as protection. Godfather with 1-6 message.
I got issues hearing you. What's the radars with?
1-6, we're currently just outside of Charwa. We're moving to set up an overt OP at this time. We have eyes on what appears to be armed individuals in the town. We do not believe we do not have a clearance of their hostile intent yet due to the abundance of personal weapons in this country, over.
Solid copy. Good call. Out. Just be advised, there's a vehicle driving by you at speed.
1-2 copy, we have eyes on it.
Alright, 1-1-1-2.
Getting out.
Vehicle that just passed us looked to be the other one. I assume it's the enemy, maybe an enemy dicker who's moving back to let the enemies know that we're coming to our way next, most likely. We're going to be relocating soon here.
1-2 copies.
Oh, 1-2 copy.
Yeah, they're moving up too.
Good copy.
There's no one else right now.
I'm having like a major line of life.
Cowboy 1, this is 1-6. With the UAV, can you confirm any noticeable road blockades or any visible signs that they'd try to resist our movement over?
I executed airborne.
1-6 copy. We'll advise of any hostile movement. Hey King.
Yep.
Are you gonna stay here or are you gonna move up with us?
I can move up.
Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'll move the car up, you just get up there and set up. Just remember, as per Andrews, if you see anyone with hostile intent, let me know or let them know.
Yep.
1-6, we're currently digging our trenches and setting up an observable position, over.
1-6 acknowledged. How much longer you guys going to need before you're ready to support our movement over?
ETA 3 minutes.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-2, this is 1-6. I want you to push your call sign up to Romeo 6,
Yep.
marked by 1-7 marker, and just see what you can see from that position, over.
1-2 copies loud and clear. We're moving out.
1-3, continue to hold your position where you are. Let me know if any vehicles approach us from the south.
I'll just have to turn off the...
1-2 copy, 1-3 holding.
Sorry guys. There we go. 49. 257. 257. Right in front of you. Oh, fuck. That's a goat. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody digging a trench. Yeah. Oh my God.
Might be a Middle Eastern female as well. Don't
I
see
would
the
keep that
difference.
thing.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
1-6, 1-2.
Yeah.
We got eyes on the town from Romeo 6. We got numerous civilians moving inside the town. We also got eyes on a bunch of garbage laying on the streets.
Yeah, I just got eyes on.
With caution in terms of
Perfect. You
1-6 acknowledged. Once we get up to the dismount point, we'll be moving dismounts ahead of us to locate IEDs. So, good call though on the obvious trash bins.
Furthermore, we got no eyes.
1-6 end. 1-6 end.
1-1 is all clear on the OP. You're clear to move out.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-2, do you have eyes on whatever is burning over there? Is it some sort of garbage fire over?
That's a positive eyes on a garbage fire, so nothing to be too afraid of.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-3, pack up and relocate with us to the dismount point at CP3.
Oh, 1-3 copy, 1-3 moving.
1-1, this is 1-2. You got a civilian trying to move up towards your location.
Okay, just let him be. Let him be, let him be.
1-6, roger. Say again, he's running away?
Yeah, just let him be.
Yeah, moving up towards 1-1. Orange is he's running back towards the dump fire.
Yeah, he probably saw their guns.
Affirmative 1-6, that civvy came up to our position.
Well, if you can dig a trench, I would like it.
1-6 acknowledged. Just dig in, be ready to relocate if you come under fire. But I knew you weren't gonna hide up there. Over. Something about your skin color doesn't let you blend in.
Be advised, 1-6, that civvy that ran away linked up with a group of civvies. They're currently pointing at our positions.
1-6 acknowledged. Be ready to relocate to Romeo 2 on order.
1-1, this is 1-6, or 1-2.
1-6 send.
Negative 1-1, this is 1-2, send message.
Where's Romeo 2?
1-2, this is 1-6, move to dismount point now, over.
Okay, I can see the truck to the south side of the town, and I have 2 weapons. So far, the town itself is empty.
We got eyes on
copy.
rifles at a parked Ural outside of the town. We're gonna move up towards there with caution. S6 or 1-6.
1-6, which edge of the town? The north, wait, eyes on.
Northeast part of the town, yeah.
No, alright, shoot on immature the pub.
Alright, cool. So we're actually role playing the
1-6, this is Cowboy 1 message.
1-6 send.
That's the ROE. Nothing I can do about it.
Preliminary reconnaissance with UAV shows no movement within the town aside from the 2 armed civilians at the entrance to the northeast, over.
Roger. Alright guys, are all the civvies disappearing?
Yeah, this is very open place.
Just build like a trench, like facing towards the south and from
1-6, be advised, whenever you're ready to push into the town, careful, civvies might turn hostile.
1-6, this is 1-3.
1-6 send.
1-3 is set up at CP3 and ready to move in. We have eyes on several civilians carrying AK-47. Copy.
Acknowledged. Keep eyes on them. Don't engage until they shoot first. We're moving 1-2 down to your position. You're clear to start moving forward now. Keep an eye out to the trash areas for possible IEDs.
1-3 copy. Should we leave the vehicles or bring them behind us?
Yeah, just have your gun ready, Berg, in case they do something weird. Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, just set
1-6, send last, over.
Should we leave the vehicles here at CP3 or should we bring them with us?
1-6, bring them with you and just have them follow behind at a good distance. Well, they're going to be our fire support. I don't want them left for the locals to fuck with.
1-3 copy.
Direct communication with
Yeah.
What do you got, King?
Only civilian thermals plus the 2 armed guys in the outside of the town, but nothing hostile so far.
Yeah, so nothing
Good copy,
too
1-6.
major, yeah,
1-1
so I don't
off.
know.
For now,
Like you said, they may turn hostile as soon as you walk in there, but
They might turn hostile, I don't like it. I was extremely suspicious of what they just did.
yeah, I don't know, but
Just let them do whatever.
I guess we'll see what happens. Hey, car behind me. Oh, that's the Razor. Okay.
Okay.
God damn, dude.
No problem.
Yeah, I would also be.
Fuck it. Command just came up behind us, and I just saw cars zoom in towards us, bro. I was light that motherfucker up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It wasn't fun. 1-5, yeah.
So, a certain question for you.
I have mine in.
Once the other squads start their assault, we also moving in, or just holding our position and supporting?
We're holding our
Was that you
position,
trying to
spotting and
long range?
defending in case they have anything.
Go for Cowboy.
Alright.
If they get engaged, we're gonna provide suppressing fire. After they move out of the town, we follow suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in case
1-5
people
for
push
1-6
into our
on 5-0.
position, we're gonna be
1-6 send.
pushing into that hill.
For clarification, you want 1-1 to remain on Overwatch here while
R2.
1-3 and 1-2 clear the town, correct?
Acknowledged. 1-1's going to hold firm and be our
But for
support.
now, let us sit here.
Copy all that.
Just have your guys watch the town, but at the same time have a few guys watching our right in case someone tries
Cowboy
to
1
sneak up.
copies all. Good work, boys. If you're done in the town of
Yeah,
Marway,
civilian
feel
gets
free
too
to head
close, you have
towards IP
permission to
Alpha
arrest
or
them.
IP Charlie.
Alright.
The decision is yours, over.
Good evening.
1-6, 1-1. We have civilians departing. Pretty heavy combat indicator, so let's take our time here, guys. Not rush into anything.
2 of the civilians have just run into the closest building on the south side of the village. Unsure what they're doing. 1 is moving inside and 1 standing outside.
Yeah, the range is 200 meters start to those people.
In Marway?
Yeah. Down is 3.
I'm not seeing.
You have to shoot there. No probs. I should be marking like range cards, but I'm too lazy for that today.
Is it gonna be on the map or on the CTAD?
On the map, you'll be able to see the 3 scrap piles marked with the black ambush arrow.
Okay, yep.
And then, aside from that, on CTAD, you'll be able to see the marked locations of armed civilians and/or possible enemy infantry.
All right.
So they're a little spread out. Doesn't seem too heavy right now.
2 civilians moved into building yellow 1 and closed the doors. No further actions. They were standing with the dudes with weapons in the entrance of the village.
1-1, this is 1-2. Do you get eyes on us down by the checkpoint 3?
It's gonna be renamed Kanye.
1-2, 1-1 copies. We got eyes on you.
We're gonna meet up with 1-time civilian, green shirt, brown pants, me, Anders, and
Okay, sounds good.
Solid copy. I'll have one of the squads keep an eye on you, just in case.
Sounds good. I'll relay to.
They'll do it, I think.
Any other movements near friendlies, King?
The 2 civilians that moved into yellow 1 and closed the doors. They were unarmed, but I lost visuals on them now. They were standing together with the 2 armed guys at the entrance before.
Okay.
So that's kind of fishy action.
Yeah. 1-6, this is Cowboy 1 message.
1-6 end.
Do your guys in the town, did they get eyes on the 2 civilians that were standing with the armed individuals and moved in a building yellow 1 over?
We had eyes on them, but we didn't track. They moved into the buildings. They're in yellow 1.
Affirm.
Affirmative. 2 individuals moved into yellow 1 and then are held up in there now. No eyes on where inside the building.
Roger.
1-2, don't letting.
I'll switch 150, give me a
1-6 is 1-1. I'll have to disconnect for a second. I'm having technical issues with the game. Hannibal will be taking charge of 1-1 until I come back.
User left your channel.
Map. They're held up in there now.
They just can't believe how precious we look.
I guess, yeah. But other than that, nothing else suspicious. There's Kings reporting 2 armed individuals, which were the ones at the entrance, and then other than that, civilians.
Yeah. Most of the civilians are in the far end of the town, where the tents are, pretty much.
1-6 is 1-2, passing armed guys right hand side of the Euro.
Cowboy copies. Sorry, what'd you say, King?
Eyes on.
Nothing important.
Okay.
By the way, Camp, you're in charge of Alpha for what it is.
This is indirect fire support.
If you want to hold there, 1-2, I'll go speak to these guys. Just confirm they're not hostile, what their intentions are.
You don't know.
And I can also use thermals on it, so I don't want to hear it. Besides, it's just 7 to hug. Hell yeah.
At least I fixed them, because like up until like last stop, not before that, I was seeing 6-meter high trenches, or like, no, 3-meter high trenches.
Maybe they were 6 meter high.
Oh, maybe they were.
Gotta build a wall. He's like laying. That's good. guards out there. They're looking pretty suspicious.
Hey, thank you, amigo.
There's one. One of these goats is not like.
What if we just
One of these
send
goats
a
is not
50
like
over
the
the
other.
head, being like, oh, taking fire. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Honestly, I'll tell you what though. There's a dude with an AK standing awfully close to our Land Rovers.
To ours?
Yeah, dude.
Where are they at?
They're in what is this? 213.
You mean to the other squads?
Yeah, it's like.
All right, we're good to carry on. 1-2, 1-3. Do not point any firearms at the armed individuals. They're the guards, and as long as we stay clear of them, they're going to leave us alone. And I have a deal with the leader that as long as nothing bad happens to us in this city, we're going to bring him water in the near future. 1-2, 1-3, acknowledge.
1-3, copy.
1-2, also just a heads up. Up ahead, there's going to be a building with a lot of correction. Up ahead, there's tents. Apparently, there's an elder meeting going on there.
Yeah,
Why are
he's
you running around with the
he's
javelin?
promising water.
Right,
and I'm
1-6
saying
again.
we're looking
What
through a
building?
javelin at the very.
The ones that built with all the tents down the other side of the road. It's going to be near the tents. They said they were having a meeting in a tent with the elders.
That's a good copy. We're gonna walk up slowly then.
Yeah. Just checking.
Just bring him like one bottle of water. Like, here you go, fucker. This
Yeah,
specify the
I
amount
am.
my ass.
1-3. If you want to leave 2 of your vehicles on this side of the town and just back them up a little bit, I think having 4 vehicles in here might be a little bit too much.
1-3, copy, will do.
And just stay clear of the nice armed guards. Over.
1-3, acknowledge.
The civvies in yellow 1 are still unarmed.
This is 1-6.
You notify me if you
Send
see
Sidrip
more
over.
suspicious behavior from them.
1-6, this is 1-1 currently still at the observation post, observing the town. Nothing
Hey, firm.
suspicious. Copy over.
1-6 acknowledged. Did you lose your squad lead, or is he back in? Over.
Squad lead is currently on his way back.
1-6, we just passed the meeting. We're gonna go past the market and check the last couple of pieces, then we'll return back to base.
1-6 acknowledged. Can you leave 1 man to guard Muley talk in the meeting? See if they're interested in talking to us.
That's a good copy. Miller?
1-6, 1-1-3, we have 2 vehicles covering the southeast of town and 2 vehicles moving with the squad. How copy?
Did I just teleport? I see.
What if we just take out their leader? They'll fall apart.
Yeah, I don't see.
So, can't say much is happening right now.
Apparently Andrew is gonna have negotiations with the leader.
Right over here.
I wonder if
Nowhere else. Like in front of these vehicles, I don't see any trenches.
they have like their county
Yeah.
leader,
See, look,
then they have the town
I'm
leaders.
just gonna walk through these bad boys.
Yeah.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Hey, bro, that's not accurate. It's rocking. Where I live is rocking.
Everything good?
So far.
I'm running the
Alright.
bastard version of the
Shots?
Shots each. Shots each. Back to vehicles.
1-2 mounting up.
1-6, 1-1-3, we're taking fire from the armed civilians guarding the truck. They just lit us up.
1-6 acknowledged. Are they dead? Over.
Civilians are dead now.
1-3, this is 1-2. 1-2's gonna move up to secure the
1-6 acknowledged. You're good to clear your. You're clear to turn your vehicles around.
Hey,
Hey,
spin one
King.
of those 50s to our 6.
Alright.
Yeah.
Turn that shit around.
Get more eyes on the town, see if you can spot anyone coming in from the tree line to the southwest. Any more suspicious behavior.
Southwest copies.
1-1, get ready to mount up and relocate.
This 1-1 solid, out.
Alright boys, prepare to mount up soon.
Hey King, you may want to recall that drone, or if you can send it all the way to Morway, then do that.
Yeah, we only have 40 minutes of battery on it.
No water delivery today, then.
Yeah, get a recall, get ready to mount.
I don't know if that was them or us, but
yep, breaking it.
We'll see later.
I don't know why I should have a suppressor on, but.
Yeah, 1-2. Your vehicles are on the right side of the road, so please feel free to mount up.
That's a good copy.
Man, these trees here are beautiful. My god. I have never...
There's my fucking drone.
User joined your channel.
1-1, 1-2, 1-3, move to Bravo 1-2 at this time. 1-2 lead, 1-3 follow, 1-1 collapse your OP.
This 1-1 solid, out.
Alright, mount up.
1-2 copy.
Previous
1-2 copies.
order. We're heading to Bravo 1-2, how copy?
Alright, I'll follow him to talk, please.
Alright, King, you good?
I'm good.
Alright, let's move.
User left joined your channel.
Did you leave the car out in the sun?
Yeah, I did.
Man.
I don't want to leave it too far in case we had to move quick.
Yeah, already moving.
Now the seats are burning hot.
Well, we're probably already burning hot. I stopped feeling heat the moment we landed in this place. It's just I'm either completely damp all the time or I'm not.
Sucks, man.
Cowboy 1, Vulture 2, over.
Go for Cowboy.
Be advised, Vulture 2 has 1 screen search for squad 1-1, over.
Affirmative, stand by for LZ call.
Understood, Vulture 2 standing by for LZ.
Vulture 1, move him to LZ Jackson. I say again, LZ Jackson.
Vulture 2 copies LZ Jackson, en route now, ETA 1-way.
Copy. 1-6, this is Cowboy message.
1-6 end.
Be advised, I got 1 times green cert going in for 1-1. I'm moving on to LZ Jackson. Can you have 1-1 move to pick him up, over?
1-6 acknowledged. 1-1 make a move to LZ Jackson to grab your squad leader, over.
This 1-1 solid, out.
Hey, my LZs are coming in handy.
1-1, do me a favor, pop blue smoke on your position once you get there as well, over.
We don't have blue smoke, over.
I hope you do.
I got some in there.
1-1, 1-2, you are clear to make your move to, wait, 1.
We were over there talking about promises of water and safety and shit, and I was up on the hill with a... Well, I was up there with a fucking javelin watching the village.
1-2, 1-3, make your move through CP4 to CP5 at this time now, over.
We're gonna fall in behind 1-2.
1-2 copies loud and clear. We're gonna be leading the way.
1-2
From Vulture 2, reinsert has been reinserted over at LZ Jackson. Vulture 2 is moving back to IP Bravo.
Behind you, over.
Affirmative, Vulture. Infantry is now moving back down the road towards the town of Morway. We'll advise once we're there.
1-6 then.
1-6 be advised, we picked up our leader, he's taking over the control. 1-1 out.
Stay in the shade for as long as possible. I can actually see my Arma dude sweating.
1-1, this is 1-6. You're clear to make your move to CP5. You'll be behind headquarters, over.
Good copy, 1-6. 1-1, getting ready to move out.
Nice job in town with the drone, by the way, kid.
Thank you. Didn't see much.
Yeah.
But I got some practical experience.
God.
It's up to you whether or not you want to use it within the town. Like I said,
Once we get to CP5, 1-2, pull off the left side of the road, 1-3, pull off to the right. We'll let 1-1 take the lead, and we'll continue on with our plan to move into PAI2.
1-6, 1-2's passing, Bravo 07.
I think the problem, we will see with 1-6 how you want to do. But I mean, if they are standing still, I think the drone will be a better tool. But if they're moving, then the drone is useless.
Yeah, because once we get to Marway, one squad will be heading down route green, one will be heading down route red.
Cowboy, this is Vulture 1.
This is Cowboy 1, go Wolves.
Be advised, map markers have been updated to reflect the larger scale of the roadblocks, but be advised, in pretty much every single alleyway inside the town, you've got lots of debris, so I'd advise infantry to watch their step as there could possibly be hard stuff in the south soon.
And then we'll get our dismount at the dismount point, over.
Cowboy copies all, much appreciated, Vulture.
I have both 50.
1-6 end.
Reference map, in town of Marway, you have 4 times roadblocks set up marked by the black markers, over.
1-6 acknowledged.
1-6 is 1-2, we're holding at checkpoint 5.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-1,
1-1 push, please.
1-1, take the
Ah,
lead.
crap.
I want you to halt just short of CP7. There's a small hill. We're going to get up there and get some dismounts, get some eyes on, look for any possible, look at those roadblocks before we move in, over. Alright, once 1-1's passed, order of march will be 1-2, headquarters, and then 1-3. All call signs move out.
Are we walking?
Oh, 1-3 copy, holding.
No, don't think so. I thought so first, but then everybody stayed mounted.
Yeah, alright, so once we get there, you go with one squad, I go with the other, doesn't matter which one.
I can tag along with 1-1. They're my old dudes.
Is 1-1 past you at this time, over?
Cowboy 1, this is Vulture Priority. 1 times vehicle leading town towards infantry's position. No visual weapons at this time. However, just wanted to let you know.
You're good to make your move.
Oh, affirmative. 1-6, priority message. You got a vehicle moving towards infantry down the road, over.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-1, we have enemy, apparently friendly vehicle approaching. There's a vehicle approaching you at this time, so just be advised to look out for contact, over.
Damn.
The arrows marked out these black things on Norway. So I would expect trouble.
1-6, 1-3 still holding at CP5.
Oh,
1-6 is 1-2, we got heard the large explosion towards our direct south. We got see smoke plumes to the south as well.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-1, let me know when you're set at OP2, over.
Vulture 1, Vulture 2, large explosion to the south, the friendly troops near CP6. You guys get eyes on in that direction, over.
I see a black smoke pillar to our right.
Be advised, we have roadblocks marked on the map. They're marked with the black spiders, I guess. I don't know what it's called.
User left your channel.
So we're gonna try. I'm gonna create a new route to patrol down. Be prepared for contact.
They didn't even answer me. What the fuck?
Cowboy 1, we spotted a group of civilians directly to our left, Be advised, the explosion seems to be a vehicle, unknown type, next to what seems to be a bunker.
Approaching you or indicating to you in any way, shape, or form of hostility?
Understood. I'll pass this information on forward. Thank you.
1-6, this is Cowboy message.
1-6 then.
The explosion to our south-southwest now, it seems to be a vehicle that collided with a bunker near the smoke.
Set up 2 trenches facing the town.
Confirm it collided with a bunker.
From Vulture 1, they are calling it a bunker. It may just be an old building.
Roger. Possible IED attack then.
1-6 is 1-1. We're holding the OP marker. We're seeing a few trenches here to keep it safe. Over.
1-6.
We're here with 1-2. Want to move further up to 1-1's position? Or?
Yes.
Cowboy 1, Vulture 2.
Go for Cowboy.
Be advised, you misheard my last report. That vehicle did not hit a bunker. It was close to a bunker. The bunker is approximately 50 to 100 meters towards the south or southeast of the vehicle. Over.
Affirmative. I'll correct that information. Apologies.
1-6 is Cowboy message.
1-6 then.
Correction on the last, it seems the vehicle blew up near the bunker, not directly on it, over about 50 meters away from it.
Acknowledged.
Alright, you got your long range on?
I can switch now.
Alright, go for it.
Vulture 1 to Cowboy.
User joined your channel.
There's a dead guy hanging from a tree.
Infantry's current location.
Did you guys spot that already?
Affirmative. I'll pass that information on. Thank you.
There's a dead guy hanging from the tree, 109, in the middle of the road near the IDAPS.
Cowboy 02, checking in on 6-0.
From Vulture 2, read you 5x5, Cowboy 2.
Maybe he was a pedophile or something, but that's...
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe he
I
had
hope that's why he's
pineapple on his
hanging.
pizza.
Otherwise, it's just an unfortunate series
Okay,
of events for that.
that's not bad.
Alright. 1-2, 1-3, regroup out of my position at OP2, and I'm going to give you guys the battle plan. Over.
Is it 1-2 copies?
Civilian or does it look hostile?
1-3 copy. We regroup at OP2.
Acknowledged, yes.
Yep.
That's a civvy.
At OP2, 1-2, I want you to set up defenses to the west. 1-3, I want you to set up defenses to the north.
Kemph, I guess you're gonna have a piñata back home.
Hope you guys are ready for some contact.
1-3 requesting repeat of that.
1-3, move to OP2 and set up defenses facing north.
Fuck me.
Oh, 1-3 copy. Waiting for driver in second vehicle.
Vulture 1 to Cowboy message.
Go for Cowboy.
Be advised, at the joining points at grid 127, 141 marked as the little ambush icon that I identified earlier. We've got an armed individual who's kneeling beside a scrap pile and a car further into the town, possibly setting up an IED or something.
Ridge where the guys are being hanged.
Affirmative. Good spot. I'll pass this information
Tina,
forward.
once you guys are in with your squads, move the squad leaders to leaders to the tree with the shade.
Climb on my vehicle, dude. Climb on the vehicle.
There's a vehicle some kind here. Or...
Your massive 8-brain that just climb on the hood. Climb on the hood and then climb on
Yeah,
the
there
top.
is a guy by the hanging tree. I just hit
And then
the
just
head.
use your binos. I don't have a fucking scope on here. There's iron sights. All I can see is fucking pixels.
You're not feeling the fire. Just move a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, back or behind us.
Where are you, my dude? Come to Papa.
Back off a little bit. What should I order?
What do you feel like?
food.
Yeah.
Wait,
Day.
when is the KFC open?
Vulture 1, Vulture 2, as per 1-6, I need one bird to move from north to south and perform a low flyby show of force. How copy?
1-6 is
Good
1-1.
copy.
Be advised,
Vulture 2
we've
is in
spotted
close
movement.
proximity. We'll be able to do
Couple
that.
of guys behind the hanging man
Affirmative,
of
do
the tree.
one
Over.
pass from north to south and then return to your previous IP
1-5
open.
copies. Maintain eyes on.
Vulture 2
1-1
copies.
actual.
One pass
Go ahead
north
and
to
meet up
south,
with
then return to
squad
IP.
mates in the
I'll
PO
turn on the
under the
light
tree
beer
with the
back.
shade.
Keep holding the town, boys. I'll be back.
Again?
Welcome back, Hannibal. We missed you.
Gonna keep the 50 on the Shepherd?
On the KFC website, in the menu, they have a section
No, I
called
don't think
chicken.
he'll do anything.
Like, what else do you sell? It's KFC.
I'm more concerned.
I have so many smoke grenades.
Or Behil behind
They
him.
fucking sell like fucking beef as
Because
well.
that's where I would be setting up if I was the enemy.
This looks good. You have a KFC in Latvia?
Yes, we have.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I haven't been
You
there
have
though.
them blow flares over the village for extra shit pants.
Same with Subway.
Vulture 1, stand by to do flyby over.
I've been to. Remember how I was in Germany?
From Vulture 2, Vulture 2 is standing by to do flyover. Currently directly north of the town, ready to perform it on your call. Over.
And that shit cost
Affirmative, apologies, Vulture 2. Once you fly over, as you're flying over the town, do me a favor and pop flares if you got them.
It's good. We went
Hey, firm. Do you want me to start moving towards the town now, or do you want me to wait for your mark?
So whenever we went across
Stand by for my mark, over.
let's go. Whenever we went and then
Understood,
let's go get
standing
some
by.
fucking Burger King, dude. Hell yeah. Because they had like shit that we didn't have. It was hella hype. But now there's like a Burger King here, and they opened 2-3 KFCs in our country. So yeah, we got a Dunkin' Donuts now as well. Shit's finally coming to us.
That late?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Like
thought we were degraded.
No, our first KFC opened in
Coming out of town
Brussels.
with
User
arms
entered your channel.
Copy.
Yeah. PKM. Don't shoot.
Where are they coming from?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
But still though, they're transporting assets, so.
If you
Already
guys
still
on the
there.
hard point, let us know. We've got javelins and we can address that issue. There's a technical with a 50 cal just driving with a PK.
We have
That's
their
not Farmer
security, just
John.
focus forward.
Yeah, we have our security, but he's not full right now. Alright, get to your, go brief your squads. So you guys are ready to move to the LB.
Is 1-2 gonna get the Vic squad?
They're gonna take 2 of the Vics, and leave the rest of the Vics. I don't like leaving them here, but
Single Toyota Hilux.
they probably leave the Tap C team and a sergeant.
If my radar gun registers like only 5
We can
miles
have each
above
squad
limit,
have
you're going down,
one
boy.
team element take a Vic and the other one moving on foot.
Yeah,
That
if
way
you
we
want
can
to, you
take
can take one
multiple
Vic
Vics.
per squad, and then you can just leave one here. I don't want. I still want you guys. I still want more distance on the ground than guys in vehicles.
Agreed.
So every squad take one Vic.
I like spicy food.
When are we gonna get a weaponized version of the Razor?
Alpha Bravo on me.
Not as fast as a fucking ballistic.
Yeah, okay, you're holding the
the
fort.
whole team.
Mark 19 on the
Game blades,
back.
actually.
Okay.
Hey, Poseidon.
Hello.
You will have me embedded.
Okay, boys,
What's up,
here's the plan. Open your maps. One has been assigned the blue route for patrol.
So this-
So that route, exactly.
They can't really see shit.
We
They're currently
might,
here.
exactly, yeah. We might be, there is a possibility that the inhabitants of the town
what are
are
we gonna do about
hostile.
our
In that case, we have been given tasking that we're going to clear the town and fight it out. We're not going to be running away. We're going to show them who's the boss, if you will.
Wait, so basically you want to breach and clear every single house in every
Negative.
vicinity? Ah, okay.
Vulture 1, Cowboy.
We're going to clear everything
Go,
alongside
Cowboy.
the road.
Be
Don't
advised,
go too
50%
deep in.
fuel.
If there is a building next to the road,
Affirmative.
clear it.
Do me a favor since
If
we are
it's
near
too
the town
deep
of
within the
Marway.
town perimeters,
Perform triple R
don't.
now
So,
and call
for
once you're on
example,
standby.
these buildings alongside these routes, you clear.
Copy,
These
residing
ones over
specs.
here, ignore. Unless there is an enemy inside shooting at you, leave them be.
Okay, in this part.
No, we're just leaving.
Cowboy Vulture
Yeah,
2.
we're not in charge of any
Go
of
for
this.
Cowboy.
We're following
Interrogative,
this line and this line
any
only.
news on that flyby?
Once everything is cleared out,
Negative at this
best
time.
case
Stand
scenario,
by,
we
Alpha
don't get
Delta.
engaged or a few skirmishes
Oh,
and we reach
understood.
the mount
Vulture
point.
2 is standing by.
Worst case scenario, we're gonna have to fight it out alongside the road until we reach our mount point and we're ready to exfil. I advise that we take at least one Vic per squad as a mobile fire base instead of just going on
So you
foot.
guys all good to go?
Because you have 2 vehicles.
One squad.
Vulture
We're
2,
gonna each
about
squad's gonna leave one of their Vics here.
2
and
mics
one
over.
gonna be taking two of their
Vulture
Vics.
2,
Okay.
2 mics.
So decide between yourselves. Either
1-6,
Bravo brings
yeah,
their
you can
Vic
take one vehicle
and
down
they
with
can
you.
stay
I'm
on the
gonna
Vic
maybe leave 1-2 to
following,
take the other
while
to take the other
Alpha
3
pushes
for
on
backup
front,
support.
on
But
foot.
take one,
I mean, we
the
have
rest of
AR
you guys
with
walk
guns,
down.
so maybe Bravo wants to take it.
Oh, 1-2 copy.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck you, Hannibal.
Cool. So Bravo will take your Vic.
We're staying in our vehicle then, or do you want us to just?
Yeah.
Hey Snack, how do we get our car moving up again?
Driver and gunner on the Vic. Everyone else, let them move.
Yeah,
no,
we should have if every squad.
I guess we'll just leave it here for now.
We'll take one, I
Okay.
guess.
We'll have
The
to
problem
come
right
back
now
for
is we
a
have too
future
many
ride or
vehicles,
someone.
and I want to move in dismounted.
Option is the squads are taking one Vic each. I can take our Vic and just trail behind theirs.
So yeah.
Okay, you want like
If you
I will
want to
just
do
walk
that,
in the
yeah.
line.
You just have to follow one of
cold
the
on the left side.
one of the convoys.
Just have a
Clear that when
alongside the road.
clear that when Andrew is. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to leave it on
Okay.
here, and then, like I said, book it back this
I'm gonna
way
take the
for it,
left side.
or have someone give us a ride.
I can't hear you.
But who are you tagging along with? I'm going with 1-1.
If
I'd
we're
be going
taking
with
the
the other
vehicle,
squad, which I
then
believe
you
is
and Berg,
1-3.
you take Berg and Kakis,
Roger.
and then I take care of Sig in the vehicle if something happens.
1-6 from 1-3.
Yep.
Then I don't have to think about.
Hey Andrews,
Yeah.
our truck, can you get that moving somehow?
You're the boss man now.
Which truck?
Our MRCRs, something.
Yeah, moving away.
Because we're gonna be splitting up and follow this ones.
Yeah. I don't think we're actually gonna be able to do it because of how short on the ground we are. I might have you guys hold here with 1-2, and 1-2 is gonna be like our QRF.
Ah, okay.
So if anything happens, you guys can come in and support us. But I don't see they need manpower here because they only have 6 guys, and you guys being in the town might not help us as much as being out here. But if something comes down, like, and I need to call you, you can come up in your Razor.
Yep, sure. Osairon, change the plan. I'm not following with you.
You're not following with us?
Nope, I'm gonna be staying here.
1-6 from 1-3.
Copy.
Andrews,
Well, what the fuck? Then I can get the Raven up. Snack.
Then we have another driver or another gunner.
Buildings that are right next to the road.
Okay, sounds
Walking
good.
along the left side, and we're clearing everything until we reach the extraction point. Simple.
King, you want to bring your Razor up here next to ours?
1-6 from 1-3.
Where is it?
1-6 set.
Yours is over here.
I'll see.
1-3 is going to leave both vehicles here. We're going to hoof it into town because we can't carry everyone in one vehicle anyway. We're ready to move out.
Alright. One of you guys ready to move?
We are set, ready to move.
Roger. 1-1, are you good to move? 1-1, this is 1-6. You guys ready to move over?
Affirmative. 1-1 is ready to move out.
Alright. 1-1, 1-3, begin advance down red and blue routes respectively.
1-1, we're pushing up now.
Yeah, you moved our vehicle, King.
I just realized because I took the wrong fucking backpack. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna move them all back again.
Yeah, I'll pull your guys' over to the shade. Not quite so hot.
Stand by for IP over.
If we're watching east, we are in a bad position here, right? If I could eyes anywhere. Yeah.
Nope, you're fine.
1-3, this is 1-6. Just take it real slow when we get in here, okay? No rushing.
1-3 copy will be walking pace.
Still. 1-5-4-1-6. I've got 1 times armed individual with binoculars standing on the building at 101 for my pause. Stand by for compass bearing.
Acknowledged if you guys can see him. If he's armed and he has
Range
binos.
473.
Roger. If you guys can, if we come under contact, correction, take him out.
Just wants him dead.
Clarify, you want me to
1-3,
take him now?
you take blue route. 1-1, take red route. Yeah, you're good. Drop him.
Take my safety off. Be a good idea.
Okay, I got drone up. 60 minutes playtime.
Yeah, he's moving right now. He's going inside the house.
Going down the stairs.
And 1-1-1-3, this is 1-6. Just be advised, our guys are going to take out a guy with the binos who's on a rooftop soon. So if you hear gunfire, that's friendly.
He's moved out of. He's moved out of visual. We've got no shot at this time.
Okay, be ready to move the vehicles. We might be spotting for a mortar.
1-3 copy. Could you mark its last known position on the map? That would be awesome.
Yeah, I can't build trenches for some weird reason. And? Yeah, I can't. It won't let me. Start? No, I can't even start one.
Do you have an entrenching tool?
Yeah, I have it.
Well, I don't know.
I'm coming. What do you got eyes on?
Last known position of the individual binos marked on CTAP. Yep. What are you standing on right now?
Okay, I got armed man on the roof in green sector, green 1, south side.
Barricades. We're gonna be pushing them past now.
1-5. Okay. To the third wall.
One Godfuzz is 1-6.
Send message.
1-6, my elements are currently pushing into Marway. It appears at this time it's been barricaded and defended. We're expecting enemy contact inside the AO.
Go for Cowboy.
I think we have friendlies over there.
Solid copy. Do not fire unless fired upon, but if you have high suspicion that they're hostile, you may engage.
Acknowledged.
You're standing on an invisible trench for me, so.
1-6 is Cowboy 1 message.
1-6 send.
Interrogative, do you still want that flyby performed? Over.
Yeah, make it happen.
Affirmative, flyby coming in hot. Vulture 2, you're clear for flyby. As per before, drop flares over town. Over.
At Bravo 1-6, east 25 meters, there is one truck with 2 armored men. Stationary.
Stable. Yeah. I called on radio that
again,
I saw
Bravo 1
guys
east.
walking in.
Bravo 1-6.
Like 90% sure if they have weapons.
Marked on map with the RQ right now.
The C or Raven already got eyes on. Oh, cool. Reference C10. Yeah, markers on.
1-2, this is 1-6. Just be advised, we have a lot of barricades in here. I'm going to run our vehicle back to you guys, and then I'll need to lift back into the AO.
Bunch of copy, slug there.
1-6, this is Cowboy 1 message.
1-6 send.
At map marker Bravo 1-6, there's 2 armed individuals sitting next to a truck. Over.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-1, picture 1-3-1-6, 1-3. You are under contact. Over.
1-3 having contact close. We have no eyes on the shooters though. Oh yeah, shots to the northwest.
1-6 acknowledge, engage if possible. Godflies is 1-6. Is it possible to get any nearby friendly elements to come pick up some of our excess vehicles? Is the dismounted nature of the coming fight. Over.
Solid copy, roll on submarines.
1-6 acknowledged. ETA.
2 mics.
1-6 acknowledged. Sable. Oh, Sable, where are you? We're gonna have the Marines come take our vehicles. We're gonna have Eric read. We're gonna take. I want you to take 2 of yours because I know you have a good proper get in, and the rest will be left.
1-3 is being engaged both from the northwest and
So jump
southeast.
your guys in, and I want you to move up and support 1-3 acknowledged.
1-3, this is 1-1. We're currently pushing on our route, red route. We're gonna try to see if we can cover your.
Once we're in the town, we're gonna dismount the vehicles and we're gonna move in. Do I still have to drive? Nope.
Schultz, where you at?
Alpha will be leading the way. Bravo will follow in short.
I'm on 1-2's pause right now.
Alright, follow blue route
Go
in towards the
Cowboy.
town.
Go form triple R and
Sounds good.
call back when you're on standby.
Sweet.
Hey, call that bird back in, get your long range and we'll move.
Once you guys are good,
Roger.
jump in our vehicle. Come jump in my vehicle.
Yeah.
1-3, this is 1-2, we're coming in to assist you. Blue route, ETA, 2 mics, not copy.
1-3 copy. Yeah, we have 2 guys down and contacts on our direct south side.
That's an affirm. Try pull them back to a safe location. We're gonna mount them up in one of the vehicles. We're gonna start treating them.
1-6, all call signs, a lot of movement on the roofs from air. Keep eyes on the roof. 1-1, I want you to continue your fight. I'm going to put a mark on the map where I want us to regroup as a platoon.
1-2, 1-6, this is 1-2. We got a roadblock. We are unable to move up towards 1-3. We're gonna dismount our vehicles and move up on foot towards their location to assist them. I'll copy.
1-6, acknowledged. Move to support 1-3. 1-1, I want you to continue along Red Road, and I want you to set up as a defensive position at Platoon RV marked on map. Over.
1-1 copies.
I just need you to drive me along.
Go get your long range, King.
1-6, this is 1-3. We're setting up.
I thought I had in here. Wrong car.
Far down, guys.
We're in the
setting up security now.
So I'm gonna take.
1-3, this is 1-2. That's a good copy. We're arriving to our location shortly. We got blocked by a temporary roadblock.
Move to 1-3 CCP. Does that work?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Alright, let's roll.
Go. Alright, you're gonna be dropped off on Andrews, King. You guys are heading to 1-1.
1-3, be advised, we should be
Well,
on
already.
this road directly to you in front of the open.
It's gonna be down through here. This is 1-3. Correction, this is 1-6. We're gonna be moving on myself and one of the J tax gonna move
Vulture
up.
1-2 Cowboy. We've got a Husky approaching from the eastern side of the complex. Can we confirm if that's friendly or hostile? I wasn't aware that we had Humvees.
We're good here, man. You can move over to
Affirmative, I'll find out.
One
We got
team,
Humvees coming
one
in from
team
the
still has
east.
the enemy
Is
contact
that
to the
friendly?
north, just letting you know in case
They're
you try to
Marines
approach
coming
them.
to pick up our extra Vics.
Roll. We can
From
jump onto
command, it
Montana
seems
Command
that those are
and
friendly
get
Marines
contact.
coming to pick up
So,
our
all
Vics.
of us,
Over.
and Snack can keep yours. It's up to you.
Received.
I'm right. I'm not hearing anything right now. Double transmissions on that.
Say again.
I was hearing nothing what you said. I had double transmissions.
Possible suicide bomber running to your position, over.
1-6, shoot him. I'm covered. You can cross.
Friendly top ahead.
Yep. 1-1. This is 1-6. Myself and the JTech are approaching you from your west.
Good copy, got eyes on.
1-2 copy on the suicide bomber. We're keeping 360 here, so we should be fine.
Cowboy 1, this is 1-6. I want your air, if available, to knock out that QRF that you guys spotted up northeast. Let these guys know we're not fucking around.
Affirmative, I'll have it done. Vulture 1, this is Cowboy message.
Are you good to cross the street there, King? I got you covered.
Running.
Vulture 1, go ahead.
Do you have eyes on that QRF that I previously called for?
Yeah, be advised it's stationary. However, we do have two
Clear.
other technicals that have just pulled up to the southern side, marking now target position 130, 137. They don't look happy,
we're
over.
approximately 50% through the town of Marwa. We've engaged up to a squad-sized element disseminated throughout the area. We have multiple heavy weapons and enemy Urals.
Okay, red
We
team, blue
believe
team,
at
set
this
up security
time.
on this point, over.
Jesus. Correction. At Lunatic, we also have multiple enemy civvy CAS who've been killed by local rebels, over.
Section and have the other squad clear.
Solid copy. Continue sweeping.
1-6 acknowledged.
I'm injured, but overall we're good, yeah.
Where do you guys take fire from?
Southeast.
From Vulture 2, back up in the air, moving towards IP Bravo to establish ISAR.
1-3, this is 1-6.
Affirmative.
Send
Vulture
saturation
1,
report.
deal with Lieutenant Review Stall to the south. Vulture 2, head for the QRF marker, eliminate them before they move out. Over.
Mortars incoming.
From Vulture 2, interrogative, do you mean those two technicals I marked earlier? Over.
Affirmative.
Putting a tourniquet on you.
Yeah, so the Vulture 2 will engage those.
Give me a second.
Gun on the roof on the right side, second floor.
Vulture 1 to Cowboy, message over.
Yeah.
Go for Cowboy.
Be advised, 2 times technicals on the hill to the south have been destroyed. There's still a couple infantry around them though.
1-3, this is 1-6. One of us are reinsert this jet. We're probably on foot to a more clear area. Continue your advance and let's try and link up the platoon strength.
1-3 copy. I'm moving out.
1-6, this is Cowboy 1 message.
Alright, camouflage front. Building. You hit? Rotate.
1-6, this is 1-2. Okay, we're moving in.
1-2 hold. Cowboy 1 said message.
Be advised, to the south of the town of Marway, 2-time technicals have been destroyed, but there are more infantry coming in from that direction. Over.
1-6, if they're in the open and they're armed, you're clear to engage. Out to you. 1-2 said message.
We're currently holding in
1-1. You still got eyes on the infantry here. The
southwest area. We're remaining here as
they're marked on the map at 130, 138. We can engage as needed.
Affirmative. You've been cleared to engage any infantry that you see in that direction with a gun.
This is 1. We're taking fire from the east. Multiple contacts moving in.
1-6, roger.
Contact southeast as well.
Also, you see that trash out, there might be ID or something. No, the one right front of us. Or like in front of you.
Cowboy 1, you're clear to engage all enemy forces. To the, yeah. Good hits, good hits.
Andrew?
Yes.
I can't really have my guys push up too much. They're going to be wide on the open. So I'm holding here. Pretty much all I can do.
House flare coming down.
Let's do a quick check. Okay. Yeah, set up 360 here. We're gonna have the rest of the guys fight to us.
Good copy. I'm going to have one of the teams secure the buildings nearby.
I think you can go to sub so I can
Okay.
stitch you.
I need a. You guys have a medic?
Affirmative.
I need just a medic to stitch me.
Downtime.
Copy.
Please help. Everything hurts. I just need a stitching.
Cowboy to be the first have been engaged and
you're stitched?
Yep.
Affirmative. Head back to my future choice and perform my SR to the south.
Understood. Wilco and to my.
Red, you step. Hold the intersection. I'm going to send blue team off to the northeast to clear a building over.
Hey, Poseidon, I need you guys to cover someone to the west. We just had a guy try to sneak up on us.
Take you guys. Clear that building over there.
Just running in front of my fire.
Say again, Andrews?
I need you to have someone covering behind us as well. A guy just tried to sneak up and fucking drop us. I got him
Hold
though.
the east.
Copy.
Hold the east instead then. Kex. Hold with Casey again.
1-6, Godfather.
1-6,
And half someone
Advise,
on
you have
1 or 6.
2 people here ready for reinsert belonging to 1-3.
I'm messaging. Solid. 1 Alpha and 1-3 are going to be pushing forward to clear those
1-6,
buildings up front.
correction. Cowboy 1, this is 1-6. I want the reinserts dropped off at LZ Lincoln and they can walk their way in over.
Vulture 2, I got 2 times reinserts waiting at base for you to pick up over.
Yeah, on it.
Hey Schultz, do you still have the rover?
Keep watching the
Okay. We'll just have them walk in.
Alright, here's what we'll do there, guys.
Yeah, clear. Yeah.
Do you have a good eyes on?
Here's what we're gonna do. 1-2, I want you to fight this platoon RV. 1-3, I want you to hold a location until your reinserts show up. If you want, you can fight to them and then move to us. But we have to start moving and can't stagnate in here. 1-2, 1-3, acknowledge.
21 sending in on frequency 6-0, moving in to pick up reinserts and move them towards LZ Lincoln.
1-3, deal with them.
Cowboy copies.
Come in.
1-3 sent.
I had blue team
Damn.
on the buildings you're currently on. They spotted multiple enemies hiding within those buildings. Would it be possible for you guys to help that team out and clear them out?
We'll need another 4 or 5 minutes.
1-3, confirm you're at the platoon RV, over.
Vulture 1, Cowboy 2.
1-3, confirm you're at the RV, over.
This is Vulture 1, go ahead.
From Cowboy 2, just give me a sit rep. What are attacking to the south and what's the BD on it, over?
Be advised, it's the remnants from the 2 pickup trucks that were setting up on the hill. There's 1 times infantry left. We just neutralized a couple just then.
You find myself and one of the J-Taxis.
Cowboy 2, copies all out.
1-2, continue your firefight. When you're able to, you can move to our location.
1-2 copies loud and clear.
1-2, do you need support? I should have asked that first, over. Or are you good?
Hello.
Negative, we're taking out
Hello.
Hello.
we're gonna move towards your location.
1-6 acknowledged. We currently have a lockdown with friendlies, so we're gonna set up a defense, get the reinserts, get you guys here, and then we'll carry on our advance. 1-1 and 1-3, send Ace rep when ready. I need to know you guys' ammo status.
Alright, cool. You want me to hang out with you, or?
From Tiny One, 2 times reinserts left at LZ Lincoln. They are en route towards 1-3 right.
If you
Cowboy copies all. Good work, Tiny.
Okay, the dismounts has been dropped off.
Sweet.
I copied and relayed.
1-3, the dismounts have been dropped off. 1-3, you're going way too far. Like,
yeah, once
right.
we stopped, we just secured the path for them. They are moving to us now. We are in radio contact with them.
Acknowledge.
Medic will be sent after Alpha finishes their mission. 1-3, scratch that. 1-6, be advised. 1-1 is currently green and yellow on ammunition.
1-6 acknowledged. 1-5, this is 1-6. Don't worry about the rover. We should be okay on ammo. When you guys are ready, move down to our location. We're gonna continue our patrol down route red.
One 5 acknowledges.
User
Cowboy,
left
when
your
you guys
channel.
Ready? I'll be down here at the bottom.
Copy.
User left your channel.
Congratulations, Schultz. You're now in command.
Yeah, I'm gonna link up with 1-1 as Andrew just disappeared.
Yeah, go for it, man. You'll have friendlies on your side.
Keep eyes towards northwest.
Yeah, I have friends around me, so no problem.
Isn't Schultz here?
No.
I think Schultz is not here. Oh, where's Schultz?
Who's, yeah, outside him? Where are you guys looking towards?
Schultz is on the way in.
We're holding the southeast.
Got him?
Yeah, I don't have it.
Contacts northwest. 1-2, we're gonna take this buildings here on our right hand side towards the
Yeah.
I'm watching Salivate.
Food from 1-3.
Zarin, probably dig a trench to your left.
1-3 back in the fight. And we are waiting orders.
I don't want you guys to get domed.
Crossing.
Yeah, they should be holding, so.
They should be, yeah, but you never know.
Sable, we cleared some of these things.
It's a small one.
Side, but yeah, also these might be hostile.
Okay. Yeah, you're taking over the position. Yeah. Yeah.
1-6, this is 1-1, come in.
1-1, 1-6, go ahead.
What's our current tasking at this time? Want us to hold the current position over, or you want us to shove a bit?
You get hit?
No, I just gotta sit at the top.
There are ounces 1 on
Stand by.
Cowboy, this is Vulture 1, message over.
Alpha cover red team. Alpha cover 1-2. Red team, keep your security. Engage any hostiles.
1-3 taking fire from the northwest.
Vulture Cowboys here too. Send.
Be advised, you've got multiple infantry moving from the south side of the complex towards the gas station and the road that parallels it. Marking on the T-path now.
Take cover. Yeah.
Do we have a size of unit over?
This is
4+.
Assuming command.
4+ copies.
I've been injured here at the base of the mosques where sorting through these contacts. We'll reconsolidate and move once this situation here is sorted out. We've got multiple wounded here.
1-6 Cowboy 2.
Except if they're not carrying.
Go ahead, Cowboy 2.
From Cowboy 2, enemy infantry coming in from the south next to the gas station, marked 1237 over.
Careful.
Approximate number.
Air is saying 4 and counting at this moment, over. Unknown at this time, wait. Vulture 1, Cowboy 2.
Joined your channel.
Go ahead.
The dismounts coming in at the gas station, what do you have for equipment, over?
Repeat, over.
The infantry coming in at the gas station, what equipment are they carrying, over?
Be advised, they're going to be armed with assault rifles, AK class,
position is secure.
variants of M81 camo.
Okay, firm. I'm gonna move myself and...
So confirm small arms, PKMs, RPGs possible, over?
Didn't say any RPGs, but AKs for sure.
Roger out.
The other side of the town. Over.
Cowboy Vulture 2, be advised, I've got 1-6 with me, ready to drop him at desired location.
Not copy. Alpha Fem medic out.
Tiny from Cowboy 2, standby.
Me
and so Vulture
1-6, be advised, 1-1 has arrested one-time civilian who's suspicious.
1-6 acknowledged.
Hey Shields, where can we drop down the bird for dropping in 1-6?
Not copy, he's been detained in the building.
Stand by. Let me,
Roger. Searching for any information.
Is this courtyard behind the building a viable
It's
win zone?
partially secure.
That'd be pretty sweet.
There's enemies. There's enemies behind that courtyard, off to the east, next to a barricade, but we can't push there because there's civilians in that area.
I need you to push out a fire team right here. And you get a bird down right here on this mound right here.
Yep.
All right.
Do you have any possible information on you? No, you don't.
I need you to push a fire team.
Vulture Cowboy 2, confirm seeing blue smoke popping on your 3 o'clock at this time, over.
Yeah, we're moving.
Stand by, searching blue smoke.
We're moving on this RV now. We've got your LC set up. We need to get reinserted with 1-1.
Eyes on blue smoke coming in.
Stand by, they are setting up security of the LC now, over.
Understood, standing.
1-1, this is 1-6. There's an LZ mark. You can move your detainee to it. We can swap out as I get off, over. Move him now.
Okay, we're taking the roof then.
1-5, is the LC cleared, over?
1-6-1-3.
Vulture from Cowboy 2, you are clear to move in on LC blue smoke, over.
Southwest, 50 meters.
Copy that, Vulture 2, enemy.
1-6, hold for now. We're just gonna get me reinserted. 1-1, do you still have that detainee? Say again, 1-6. 1-1, do you have the detainee?
Good copy. He doesn't have anything. I should believe you now.
Cowboy Vulture 2, interrogative. Do we still need to bring the detainee over?
Unknown, but take off and loiter, so you're not a sitting duck for now, over.
Understood, taking off.
Hey Snack, you're alive?
Oh, well done, guys.
Well, so far. I lost comms with Snack.
Oh yeah? Is he down? Maybe he's
Oh.
One,
Snack.
1-2-1-3, confirm you're currently at the RV over.
Say again, 1-6.
1-2, confirm you at the platoon RV over.
1-2 is currently not at the platoon RV. We secured a little bit to the north of that small building cluster on Bravo 1-6 area.
How are things looking on your end?
1-6 acknowledged. Alright, Bravo. Here's how we're going to do this.
Even at fortification?
I want you to patrol down the street to the platoon RV, or to the intersection just to the east of it. We'll regroup the platoon, and then we'll conduct a platoon fighting patrol out of here. And we'll secure an LZ to get us out of here at the other side of the town over.
Oh yeah, you mean the barricade right below us? Yeah.
That's a good copy.
Solid.
1-2 copy, 1-3 at platoon RV.
Yeah, all of our squads
Hello.
are currently in the platoon RV. Get ready to push out at any moment.
Here on this. You running back? Okay, he just went through.
Andrews.
Yeah.
Towards the east here, down this road.
Oh, you're already here. Yeah, so we're going to keep patrolling. We're going to go down red route.
Mr.
We're
GD.
going to move down through green route and then come
I was there live.
We got to clear Bravo 06.
Excellent.
Right. Green route, Bravo 1-6. All of this area here is clear.
Yeah.
All of this area here is clear. That is leave there as both of my fire teams for moving this road here.
Okay, no
Good
problem.
copy.
Let's move down along green route to Bravo 06. Down through here and up. And then we'll have 1-2 lead.
Tiny 1, this is Mulch, Cowboy message over.
What's the plan, Andrews?
Go,
So,
Tiny.
Be
advised, we got 1 times reinsert waiting at base for you over.
Patrol, it's going to be the order of march is going to be 1-2.
Understood, moving to base to pick up.
We're just going to do platoon level fighting patrol down to the streets.
Good copy. So we're following 1-2.
Negative. Actually, what I'm going to have you guys do
King, do you copy?
is I'm going to have you guys.
I copy.
What's the situation in that town?
Situation is calm for a moment. We're located on the platoon RV with the entire platoon set up in a 360, and they are preparing to move out in platoon road. Over.
Are they heading back towards
negative.
their base?
Okay.
Negative. They're pushing along the red and green route, I guess. Wait.
I want you to conduct a patrol straight down the road that I'm looking at right now. Go straight down until you get to the edge of the city. It's gonna be you and 1-3.
They're pushing straight east towards the red road and the green road.
And cross over to the left side and link up with 1-2 over.
No, the 1-2 is gonna link to you. So I want you to push. Like,
Vulture 1, Vulture 2, Cowboy 2.
on the map.
This is Vulture
Bravo
1. Send your message.
Yes, do you see it?
This is Vulture.
06. On the edge
Bravo
of the
06.
town.
From Cowboy 2 sit rep on ground at this time is that the entire platoon is rallied on the platoon RV marker on the map. In short, there will be a platoon patrol pushing east to the outskirts of the city. End of sit rep over.
See that?
Red arrows. Yeah, see that. Gotcha.
Those are the,
Much obliged, Vulture 1 out.
Move that way.
So we're gonna be crossing that road and then moving south. Bravo 06.
No, 1-2 is going to Bravo 06. You're going straight across to the next intersection. And then
Cowboy
Bravo
2, this
1-2
is
going to you.
Vulture 2, be advised, I've got Cowboy 1 with me, ready to put him in.
1-1's going to move out. You're going to follow in behind 1-1.
Roger, prepare to send him down on the PLT RV marker, as it's a big, nice junction. I will just get a clearance from the ground first.
At the top of mosque.
Yeah,
Understood, we'll be loitering for...
Hey, Schultz? Can we get a bird down here to drop off a snack?
Not right here, but at the last LZ we used, that would be perfect.
Roger.
Because we know there's no IEDs
Yep. Vulture from Cowboy 02, you are clear to move in on the last LC we used in the backyard and drop off snack over.
Vulture 2 copies last also.
Do we have any detainees that need to get pushed out?
This guy that's sitting down is stuck in an animation.
1-6 acknowledged.
So we can't move him?
No, I mean, I can move him.
Cowboy to remove the smoke, I need the visibility.
1-2 copy.
Tier 2 copies right out. Vulture from Cowboy, be aware you will have 2 detainees with you as well.
Good advice, I'm going to have to turn back and bring Tiny in that case because I only have 1 passenger seat.
Shields wait. Shields wait. Well, apparently you're gonna have anyway.
From Vulture 2, I'll move the detainee back to base and then I'll come back for the second one.
Yeah, Roger. That just went way more quicker than I could stop them over.
1-3, we're
Yeah, so, yeah, it's fine.
waiting on your mark.
Hey, let them know that we don't have
One
to
copy, we're moving in there now.
So we don't need to pick up the second guy?
All call signs, you guys are clear to move. 1-2.
Vulture from Cowboy 02, you do not need to return to pick up the second detainee. He has been released over.
No, understood. Are you guys in need of transportation back to base, or are you guys good on your own?
We are good on our own for now. The foot patrol will continue to the east, both along red route and green route. So we will just tag along with them over.
Down here.
Yeah, understood. Vulture 2 out.
I was just gonna put it like right
there.
Here,
yeah, that's fine.
Cowboy 2, this is Walter 1, message over.
Do you want me to take up the razor?
Send over.
Has the town of Marway been declared safe? Over.
We'll wait till we get clear of the town first. I don't want to move but we can move the razor up.
From Cowboy 02, the town of Marway has not been cleared over.
How do you spell albatross?
Godfather, this is 1-6 message.
Is it 2 S's?
I don't know. I'm fucking Swedish, dude.
On 1-6,
Should we get going behind the platoons so we don't get lost?
Marway,
Or
along our provided route. The buildings in Bravo 2 and Bravo 1 have not been swept. However, Golf 1 and Golf 1 has been cleared. We're carrying on red and green route to finish our fighting patrol over.
Alright, so you want the CH-47 to land at the LZI marked, right? That's what Andrews wants.
Solid copy. Solid copy. From the looks of it, he's driven out.
Vulture 1, Vulture 2, message over.
Vulture 1. Once we clear out the rest of the area, we'll get an LZ set up.
Be advised, I need one-time CH-47 to land at LZ Albatross shortly to pick up platoon over.
1-1-1, we have reached the intersection. We're setting up security.
Copy that. Vulture 2 will switch over to CH-47.
Copy, radio in once you're on standby, and I'll let you know when to come in on the LZ over.
Red route / green route.
Roger, once that green route, 1-1, I want you to take security to the east. 1-3, I want you to take security north, and then 1-2, you'll pick up security south and west at the area.
I'm dropping out.
1-2, copy.
Well, actually, our directive was to go secure the LZ, but if you guys want to push out and secure it, that'd be great.
No. We thought we were going up the green road. We can go and secure it.
Where is my favorite Gibby at?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, we'll run out there in front of everybody. Come on, TAC Ps, let's go. Let's get air watching us with the fucking vultures.
Yeah, when they have left, we're just setting
I'm
up
there.
in front of you, Sig.
1-6 and 1-3.
Vulture 1, do me a favor, get eyes on LZ Albatross while we secure it over.
Leaving out town.
That's a good copy. We'll move over to secure LC over.
Okay, eyes on. Let's push back and stand clear of it, and put it on marker on tab so we can bring in the engineers later on.
Got there just a little too late.
Yeah, like I had died like 40 seconds after that. I mean, before you guys.
Disregard last ID self-exploded, so we're fine.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Like,
Roger.
It was fucking stupid, dude, because I was fucking sitting up in that tower, and then I see y'all getting engaged from the north. I pick up my gun to...
Cowboy 1, this is Vulture, message over.
Get your backpack for a second.
Yeah. Right as I pull
1-2, are you regrouped with the rest of the platoon?
There you go.
Okay, firm, we'll move towards you.
Cowboy copies all. Vulture, just do me a favor. Do ISR to the south and to the east. Friendlies are to the west and to the
We're going to
north. They'll take
patrol
care
up
of that.
the green route and then head off
A
to
firm,
platoon,
I just heard an
LZ.
explosion. We got any notes what that is? Over.
One in the
Affirmative,
one in the middle.
IED that got triggered in the town.
That's a good copy. I have eyes on a secondary explosion the northeastern part of the city. Over.
Grizzly 1 is on station, ready to move in towards LZ Albatross.
1-3, move out.
Affirmative,
one behind 1-3.
form a holding pattern over LZ Albatross until smoke has been popped.
50 meters spacing between squads.
Hey, Schultz.
Performing holding pattern around LZ.
Schultz, I'm gonna move the vehicle because we're standing on a pretty good LC, so the vehicle's in the way.
1-3 leading, 1-1 in the center, 1-2 watching.
We're good.
Block, 50 meters spacing between squads.
1-6 on 1-3.
1-6 sent.
1-3 needs a couple of minutes to bandage on that suicide bomber, plus people got a bit dinged up there.
Alright. 1-1 take the lead. 1-2 you'll take middle, and then 1-3 you'll watch our 6.
When we get out of here.
Can ask.
Taking the middle.
Grizzly from Cowboy 2.
Go for Grizzly.
From Cowboy 02, is it a problem to take an MRCR as underslung carry-over?
1-3 send.
1-3 is
from Grizzly, should be doable. Over.
6 o'clock. I suspect the enemy's going to try and hit us.
Excellent. Be prepared to have some underslung cargo and over.
Oh, 1-3 copy.
Understood. Once Grizzly lands, drive up to Grizzly with the MRZ and I'll sling load it.
A firm. We will have it sling loaded after we have mounted over.
Possible IED on the left
A
side of the
firm,
road.
first infantry, then the MRZ.
A firm. Yeah, Schultz, we can bring you with us home.
1-6, this
So-
is 1 correction, Godfather is 1-6 man.
Yeah, so what's gonna happen is that everybody's gonna mod up, and then I'm gonna drive the car next to the chopper, and we're gonna sling it.
Suspected IEDs along the road as we're getting out, at least 2. I believe the enemy has a defense to the east, and then barricades to the west. We're gonna need combat engineers if you come back here. Over.
Cowboy, be advised, there's a truck moving through the town towards the east. Do you got eyes on it?
Acknowledged. Fire patrol is 90% complete. We're moving to the LZ.
Cowboy 02 has eyes on civilians so far.
Good job. Mission executed well.
It's I'm seeing a dude in yellow t-shirt and no weapons. No weapons on truck.
Vulture 1, we got eyes on. Looks like civilian, no weapons visible.
That's a good copy. We'll try.
Grizzly, Cowboy 2.
Go for Grizzly.
LC is a small hill, about 50 times 50. Trees on the right and left side. Suggest you come in from north to south or south to north for a good and flat landing over.
Understood. Grizzly will be ready to perform landing north to south.
1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-6. Check map. Your defenses for the LZ have been marked.
Ground is preparing to set up LC at this time. I will let you know when they have it secured over.
Understood. Grizzly is ready to move in on your mark.
Mount up on the bird is going to be by numerical. So 1-1, 1-2, 1-3. And headquarters will be last. 1-5 acknowledge.
1-3 acknowledge.
1-1 acknowledged.
Vulture 1, do me a favor, switch to the northeastern side of Albatross and get eyes into the town for any threats that might be coming in from there. Over.
Say again, over.
swap to the northeast side of LZ Albatross and get eyes towards the southwest inside the town. Over.
That's a good copy. Switching.
Cowboy 1, this is 1-6. Are you co-located with 1-5?
Affirmative.
Roger. Just let him know that how headquarters will be the last on the bird.
Yeah, you got him.
I have a bad feeling about Schultz right now.
Yeah, so Schultz wanted that Razor underslung, so me and King will be last ones on. We're gonna secure it and then hop on last.
Okay. Are you guys gonna get on?
Excellent. If he can land and drop the ropes, we can just pick him up, put him on there, and that's it.
Okay, easy.
Yeah, it's not too hard. I'll be last.
So we're gonna. You want us to get the guys on and then get the Razor? So you're gonna undersling the. You want the guys on, then you're gonna undersling the Razor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Exactly. So get them all on, then you guys.
LZ's ready. If you guys are good to call them in.
All right, King, call that in.
Yep.
How soon do they want smoke?
Grizzly from Cabo 02 LC is green to go. Do you want smoke or do you have tally over?
We're going to get back to Fob Solitude.
From Grizzly, would appreciate the smoke.
I got it.
Which color are you popping? Grizzly from Cowboy, blue smoke is out over.
So the Grizzly is unready.
Good job.
Why the fuck is
excellent.
this bitch white, dude?
I don't know.
Whatever, man. Anyways.
Good job today, man. Well done by 1-1.
Thank you. You too. Was rather well executed. Good job today, guys. Well executed mission. Copy. That's a negative.
You're good to mount.
From Grizzly, touchdown. Approach with the MRZ.
Which side of the chopper do you want, MSL?
Since you're on the left side, just take the left side.
Good to mount.
Copy
1-6, I believe 1-5 is in. Yeah, over. Oh, get him.
How the hell do we get the ropes? I'm not hearing you.
What are we waiting for?
Attaching the fucking ropes. Ah, there they came down.
Alright, we're ready to attach the ropes.
No need to attach, I can do that on my own with the vanilla ropes. Just get in.
Okay.
Grizzly, all in, all in.
All in, set you guys in.
All in, left, left.
We're all in. Alright, go, guys.
Getting in.
currently moving back to base.
Indeed.
Out the D3 for 3 hours this time.
No, so just keep eyes on it if you.
It is the persons other than grunts in the vehicle collecting people who want to do that thing.
$160.
That comp I see him in front of me, bro. Special forces.
Special collectors. It's you. You have to get involved.
Alright, boys, where we dropping? Alright, I'll just fucking drop the Marcel and then I'll push down.
Don't forget to thank the bus driver, boys.
Don't forget to clap your hands.
User left your channel.
Yeah, man.
That's premature clap. I want to die clapping, you know.
Clap your hands again.
Maybe I was.
Clap if your ass. Scream inside your heart.
All the way, yeah.
Let me think.
Arrêtez le véhicule. Sortir du véhicule.
Alright, you're good to go.
Nice.
Can't see shit.
Oh, my friend.
Oh, we're good.
Alright, we got her up here.
User left your channel.
Let's go.
Exactly.
All right.
Come on, boys.
1-1, you guys all here?
Yeah, 1-1 is all set.
All right, 1-2, you guys all here?
Yeah.
1-2's here.
1-3, all here?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys.
1-5 all here.
Thank God. Tap C team, you guys still here? All right. So, overall, guys, I thought the mission went well. We did our. Actually, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. Zeus, I want you to tell us like what the idea was behind the mission and like anything we did wrong or anything you saw I did right. Then we'll do my thing, so we know like the overview.
Gotcha. Well, simple patrol, really. I expected you more or less to drive into the first town, but you scoped it out, which was good, and you talked to the locals as well. Only thing I'm confused about is the little firefight that broke out there, but we'll find out later, I guess. I also expected you to just drive straight into the larger area, but you got the foreshadowing of bad guys in there, so you took your time, went in on foot, and it went pretty good, I'd say. Now there were some questionable, perhaps war crimes, if I might say, but let's not talk about that.
User joined your channel.
Jesus.
Fake news.
Go ahead.
All right. So I thought overall, guys, it went good. Phase 1 went pretty much meticulously until those guys till the shooting started with 1-3 and those guys around the truck. So I think maybe it was a bit of them and a bit of us because I told you guys to give them a bit of distance because that's what they asked for, and then you kind of end up parking beside them. Maybe they just got true trigger happy. And from what it sounded like, you guys weren't pointing your guns at them, which is good. So just give space, like give them would you want a guy, if you're just trying to do your fucking guard job and some asshole pulls up in a truck with a 50 cal, would you want him 50 meters away or fucking 10 meters away? 50 meters away. So, but at the end of the day, you guys reacted to the contact quickly and knocked it out. No one died. Just a bit of bandaging, so that's good. Phase 2 went really well. I thought a little bit long to get organized, and the vehicles were all fucked up. That was my bad. Eventually, I got a hold of Godfather, and he got the vehicles picked up for us. We did our fighting patrol in. We had the CCP set up, and then we started moving in to do all the clearing. Biggest thing, guys, in an urban environment is, and we're at like an intersection. Intersection's really good because we control more of the avenues of approach, but you got to cover all 360. So at a platoon RV, like you're down to like you have a squad of 9 people, you can almost cover every angle. But you just gotta, 2 guys to a road if that's what it takes. But you always have to have that 360 security. 1-3 got a bit messed up, but 1-2 moved it to help them, which was really good. They fought their way out. We got to the RV. We did our fighting patrol out, which went well. Good reaction to IDs. 1-3, good reaction to that suicide bomber. You killed him before he killed any of you, so that was really good. And we got one of the detainees out who looked questionable, so we had to slap him around for information. And the LZ went really smooth. So overall, guys, really well done, well flexibility. There's not much I have to correct you on today, besides just keeping up that 360 security and always watching your back. But overall, I thought it went really well. 1-1. What's one thing you thought went well, and one thing that didn't go so well, and how you'll fix it?
From 1-1's point of view, I think the op went extremely well. Communications were spot on. Teamwork between the squads were spot on. There wasn't an instance where I felt that a squad was doing something else that the other squads weren't aware of. Everyone was communicating extremely well. There were little to no casualties between all the squads, given the operation as a whole. And from my guys as well, they were extremely well in weapon discipline. They didn't shoot any of the civilians. They kept vigilant at all times. And also from a Zeus perspective, well done, extremely well done.
Good. 1-2.
I wouldn't say there were anything out of any bad parts really. I think most of the things went well. There was some communication issues.
No whisper target found.
To go out in the squad. Could be just me not being entirely there. All in all, I think it went well. Nice communication with the squads. I think 1-3 and 1-2 really talked about the first village and, of course, the objective here in Marway.
Yeah, that's a huge point that I want to say you guys did really good with. I thought that the inner squad talking and you and 1-3 coming up with a quick plan of who takes vehicles and who goes dismount, like that's fucking awesome. That's exactly what we're looking for when I talk about squad leaders working with each other, and I thought you guys did really well for that.
Yeah. Other than that, I have nothing else to really add.
1-3?
Yeah, the sad and unfortunate incident at phase 1 there with the truck and the armed guys. We were looking down the road to the east, and all of a sudden there was gunplay right next to us by those guys. I am not sure if they were firing at their truck or at us, but if someone starts shooting at me right to my left and they are standing next to 50 cal technicals, then they're kind of asking for it. So I take full responsibility for that, and that was definitely my fault to killing them when they started shooting, but we did not light them up. They started shooting next to us, so what the hell were they expecting? But anyway, other than that, I think fire communication movement was really well, and I was also happily surprised to see that we didn't get completely ass raped, because if you the day before complained that there's not enough action, I was expecting to be absolutely Benghazi today, but that didn't happen, so that was nice. Yeah, no, we did well. All in all, very nice little op. Thank you.
Air and Tap C team.
Snack, you want to go first, maybe?
Yeah. So overall, from my perspective, it seemed like you guys were getting a good bit of contact and whatnot from a lot of locations, and I was trying to pass on information to you guys as quickly and efficiently as possible, and I hope I did a good job of that. Other than that, what I keep seeing happen is that there's not an. I feel like there's not enough communication from you guys towards TAC-P. You have to remember that we can do a lot for you. You need ammo, you need medevacs, casavacs, for example. 1-3 got hit, blah, blah, blah. And cast calls, we're able to do all that for you, and we're on your frequencies. All you got to do is just call it out. We'll take care of it for you. And I feel like that's not happening as much as it should, because we're here for a reason. A lot of it's just me and King having to take the initiative ourselves to get shit done. Other than that, that's all I got.
Yeah, appointed. Yeah.
Andrews, you good?
Oh, sorry. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So if a point to that is just like that's where the open fire policy comes in. So like for the squad leaders, if you guys are confident you could deal with the contact, like then you don't need it. If you see something like 2 squads or more, like I talked about, like that's when you can request like CAS. But it's like was mentioned, what I've heard mentioned before is like the CAS isn't there to kill everything for you guys. So it's up to the squad leaders to make your judgment whether you need it or not.
So we were never in that situation. We saw guys running in and out between buildings. We
yeah,
never saw
that's my point. If you guys like, and that's the thing I want to temper with it is like you can call for it, but it's at your discretion. So that way, because then that way the cast guys don't have 100 requests they have to dial through. So I agree with they can ask for it more. It's on your guys' discretion to make that decision, and I trust you guys because you're on the ground. But for things like Casevac and Medevac, you can just go straight to them. Or 1-5.
Cool.
King, you got anything?
Nope. The only thing I have is I felt we had a good cooperation with you two, at least. So it was smooth transmission between information between you and us.
Yeah, we might get you guys on the same frequency for the squad radio as us, since me and Schultz don't really talk on it that much. We usually use 50, but see if that helps next week. Just because sometimes I didn't know what you guys were doing, where you at, and it just helps me maintain SA of what the air is doing. But that's just me. It's up to you guys if you want to come on our frequency or not. Mark?
Yeah, I mean, as for the pilots, I think it was enjoyable. Everyone had enough stuff to do throughout the whole operation, so there wasn't that much downtime for us. I know that Norheim and Gepard had some fun time shooting at some targets and performing ISR for you guys. As for me, I went for the more mundane tasks of reinserts and extractions. Also did some CAS on the side, but yeah, I mean, it was good. The only small bad thing we had was that TAC-P was confusing some of the call signs at times, which, I mean, yeah, it not only may confuse us, but it may also, bring bad orders to different helicopters, which can just be troublesome. But
fair.
Yeah, I mean, that was all.
Yeah, 1-5. Any points? Schultz, I think, is still AFK. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. You got any points?
I do have a couple of points. When we leave vehicles, like I drove up on either 1-2 or 1-3's vehicles that were left in the city, we need to have those marked and let people know that I understand it's not real life, but there's a lot of kick towards realism and be able to run up to these vehicles and put themselves however they see fit.
Which town was that?
Morway.
Yeah, we were told to leave our vehicles there, so
okay. That was a clusterfuck, and you had no other choice but to leave your vehicles there. But just next time, let somebody know that they're there, because Marines came and got several of our vehicles, but there was 2 of them that got left in the town.
Okay, but before we moved out, Sabo came over to us and said that he would take in our vehicles. So
no, when you guys went into town, Sale brought in vehicles and they left them, and all he's saying is just mark them on the map, because then like in the scenario, the Marines came and took our stuff, and if it was like a real thing, we would have just lost 2 of our vehicles. So now we're down 2 or 3 Land Rovers. So all I was asking is just when you leave a vehicle, just throw a mark on the map on your C tab, like, hey, vehicles are left here. So that way I could have told like, hey, Godfather, there's 3 vehicles also in the city. Can the Marines grab those? And like, that's it. And that way, if you guys are in contact and someone looks down the way you came and they see a Land Rover, they don't mistake it for a technical. They're like, oh shit, like on the map, that's where our vehicles are. Okay, that's good, that's fine. So like, that's all he's asking.
Yeah, but for Objective 1 there, we handled the vehicles, and for Objective 2, we left our vehicles as OP2 before we started moving in. And at that point, it was 1-2's responsibility to take care of the vehicles. So I'm guessing it would have been great if they would have marked them, but we did not know where they left the vehicles, so we would have loved to.
We're not trying to play the blame game. It's just
just acknowledge that it was our mistake.
Yeah, just it's not a matter of blame or really a huge deal. Just next time, let's just mark them.
Yeah,
I mean, it didn't have to be a bigger deal than that. So, the only other thing I saw was that I failed to keep good comms with Snack and keep near enough to him to where I would know if he went down. So that was my screw up. But I think overall everybody did extremely well. The squads dealt very well with the dynamic, fluid, and ever-changing and dangerous situations. So I'm really proud of you guys. As always, we have a great group with a bunch of really good players, and you guys brought it home today. And, you know, we had relatively few casualties as a result. So keep up the good work and do what you got to do.
All right, one last point, and then floor's open. So I realize there's some fucker here with the uniforms. People are unclear about stuff like that. So there's people that put effort into making the list. If you guys are unclear if your uniform is good, and I know some people had to wear something different than they did last mission. Last mission we did something in the middle of the fucking dark, so we couldn't really see anybody. In the day, it kind of shows up more. Just come in 10, 15 minutes early. Go to your squad leader or go to Sable or whoever makes up the list, mostly Sable, and just be like, hey man, is this good? And if it's not, just go change the fucking thing. It makes no fucking.
Actually, sorry.
It's on. It's up and it's available too, so you can just look at the list. And
even if it's night, if you're equipping a uniform, you should be able to read what the name of the uniform is.
At the end of the day, we have the uniforms we had to use, and it's down to the squad leaders and the TLs to make sure you guys have the right stuff. Same with weight, same with weapon. Like that's how it all gets enforced. So
additionally, it's on a general chat of Discord, so it's extremely easy to access. So I don't think there's an excuse for having different loadouts than it's allowed.
Yes, and another thing, people make mistakes. If you make a mistake and people aren't doing it, just correct them. Don't be a fucking asshole and put on a bunch of stupid shit and be like, I guess we're doing this now. Like, if that's how you want people to deal with you, like, that's what you're gonna get back. Politely ask the person. If they don't, tell me, you're getting a fucking strike. Hey man, fix this. Get fucked. All right, see you later. Or, hey man, fix this. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have made a mistake. I'm not always right. And then you fix it. It's that fucking easy. And if we hadn't done that, we would have been taking an extra 5 minutes fucking around with vehicles. Floor is open.
User left your channel.
We're having a meeting after the operation today.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those that want to talk about the realism
User left your
and
channel.
all that stuff from last night.
And once again, thanks for everybody showing up. We had like 28, 29 dudes here. Almost
User
a full
left your
platoon.
channel.
Let's keep that up. That's pretty sweet.
If I can preface the meeting discussion, before you guys enter the meeting, what you guys all have to understand is that everybody with a concern about the unit who wants to show up to that meeting, you're all coming from a place of genuine concern. Everybody gives a shit enough to say, hey, I think there's an issue. And just because we have differing opinions doesn't mean that we can't either compromise or discuss it in a civil